following on from that flawless fudge, we have ourselves another tea time treat. The chocolate eclair. As we're back in Old Zealand with Dutch Master Kees Brewery. And as far as the stouts go, I've yet to have a bad one from them. And I very, very much doubt this is going to be the first. To be fair, I'm expecting something quite similar to the previous one. Just maybe a little creamier and more chocolate dominating. And here it is, the Eclair. And the first thing worth noting, it's nearly a whole 1.5 higher in terms of ABV than the last one, weighing in at nearly 13% at 12.8. So perhaps we should expect a little extra kick in that tail, and maybe even a little more chew to that body. But let's find out. Let's get pouring. Oh, and it does smell very, very chocolatey. It's got quite a nice creaminess in there too. And there's a little bit of caramel in there as well, so it's reminding me very much so of the last one. Let's see if it tastes like it. And as expected, it is much more chocolatey, and it's a lot creamier too. And I tell you what, that creaminess, it really adds a real fluffiness to the body. And there's a bit more of a chew to it too. It really is just an amped up version of the one we had before, so I'm not complaining. And there's almost a toasted marshmallow to it, in flavour and in the mouth. It's got a real sticky chewiness to it. And it's at this stage where that creaminess, it's fading into a really vibrant vanilla, really adding to that marshmallowy vibe. I tell you what, these Kees Stouts, they truly are something else. So I was expecting this to be quite similar to the last, and boy was it. I gotta confess, I don't think I'm even capable of doing these brews justice. They truly were both that good. This one has a much stronger chocolate presence, especially up top, that leads the way. And then that creaminess once again starts to fade into the picture. But this time it is much bolder and longer lasting. And then that vanilla and toasted marshmallow start to take hold of things. But those few differences aside, they are hugely comparable beers, and that can only be a good thing, as I truly did struggle to not give that last beer the 5-star treatment. But here comes the spoiler alert, I just could not justify not giving it here. It was just far too enjoyable. And that body, wow, it was just perfect. It was smooth and silky at times, fluffy like whipped cream at others, and then it develops that stickiness and chewiness later on. Everything I like in a good stout. All I can really say is if you ever do see Kees Stouts, do yourself a favour and pick up a few. You will not be disappointed. They truly are something special. I just need to start digging into more of their other styles, maybe even some of their collabs, to see just how magical they really are.